Hey everybody, Charlie Iron 2 here, and welcome to Quern, Undying Thoughts. At first I thought the name of this game was pronounced Quern, but apparently that's wrong. Google has corrected me. And I also looked up the definition of Quern, and apparently it is a primitive device for processing or milling grain. We'll see if that actually translates to what this game is about. But as far as I know, this is a Myst-like, I guess if that's a good way of saying it. It's a adventure puzzle game. I'm really excited to try it. Don't know very much about this game at all other than the screenshots on the Steam page. So let's go ahead and get into it. Before we do that, let's take a look at the settings. I got everything set to Ultra. I have the subtitles are on. Here are my audio settings. We'll play it by ear and see if this works out well. I try to have the dialogue boosted, background music kind of down a little bit. Footsteps, we may cut that down a little bit more because that may be a bit annoying. We'll see how that goes, and we'll tweak it based on your guys' feedback and what it sounds like in the videos. So, after the intro, we'll get started. All right, we're back and start new game. You can highlight usable objects by holding down left Alt. Yes, that's another thing I did is I put the interaction helper on, and we may turn that off based on what it actually does. Okay, it's taking a minute to load. Okay. Is this Lovecraftian? Letters help you progress in the game. This feels Lovecraftian. Mouse sensitivity is pretty high. I may turn that down just so I don't turn the view too much. So we're just plopped down. And I guess we have to figure out what's going on. So yeah, this must be the interaction helper. If this is too helpful, I may turn this off. But anybody who's watched my gameplays before will know that I have a habit of overlooking small objects such as letters, books, levers, behind doors, things of that nature. Puzzles, I'm pretty good at solving puzzles, but finding objects, not so good. You know, it's kind of one of those situations where, like, I go to look in the refrigerator for the milk. It's not there. I ask the wife for the milk. She opens the refrigerator and points directly at it and asks why I didn't see it. I don't know if that's just a me thing or if that's more of a male-female thing or what's going on, but it's definitely me in particular where I just can't see what's right in front of my face. All right, let's click on this letter.
Welcome.
Whoa.
I am Professor William Maythorne. Although I bear responsibility for trapping you in this world, I have no intention of harming you in any way. As a matter of fact, you should consider yourself lucky, for I wish to share all my knowledge with you. I will grant you the opportunity to study all of my discoveries and examine my wondrous creations. Eventually, I will require your assistance in an essential matter. You must cooperate with me, for you have no reason or chance to resist.
I would argue we do have a reason to resist because it feels like that, you know, we're captive. But other than that, yeah, we may not have a chance, but I definitely feel like we would have a reason. Okay, so we've got inventory, letters, notebook. I guess that's a journal for tracking quests, maybe, if that's a thing. We have a map. Okay, so we've got a little more in the way of interaction and inventory than most Myst games. We can view the letters we have attained by pressing L. L for letters, okay, got that. And I'm assuming this will be some hint that we'll use in some grand scheme once we collect enough letters. We can browse our letters. See that we only have the first one. This is good because this will let us know if we've missed one. All right, and we can replay the reading. Voice acting was very good, and the mic quality was very good too, unlike some of the Myst games. So that still shows an envelope. So yeah, I think the interactable thing is that glowy effervescence that we see here. I don't know if we want to leave that on. We'll leave it on for now. If it becomes too helpful, I guess we'll turn it off. I don't want to be just shown the answer to anything, but it is helpful to like not walk past a letter. But all right, let's pick this up. Press Q to open the inventory. Q for inventory, perfect. That is clearly a, can we rotate this way? Oh. That's clearly the Loch Ness Monster. All right, so we can do this. I don't know which configuration. I guess we'll figure that out in a bit. But this lets us know, much like Skyrim, we can interact with the objects in our inventory. Maybe that's a leg. All right, if we hit escape, do we go back? We do. I'm assuming, no, this is something else. I don't know if I want to press that right now, but I think, ooh. Okay. That's cool. Cool. Is there a camera function? No, that's not our inventory and menu. Okay, inventory is just this, okay. Letters, notebook, map, the gateway. Okay. No camera function that I see, so let me make sure that I have some blank note paper here. I have so many notes from Myst and Uru and Abduction. Clearly, I have too many notes. Here we go. Here's a blank sheet of paper. I will get that ready to take copious amounts of notes and to do sketches and drawings of my own. That has helped me in the past, and I feel that that's in the spirit of these types of games. Okay, so nothing to do there. Yeah, I think I'll leave the interactable thing on at least until I get an idea of what we can do. It seems that the little circle in the center of the screen, our cursor, does change appearance if we can interact with things. See how there's a little gear there? Let's press this. Okay, we need whatever goes back here probably. All right, so definitely Myst inspired by just the surreal architecture and landscape. Kind of like it, kind of dig it. There's this. What does this do? We can't press it. All right, cool. Door. Oh, okay, so here's where the piece goes. So, we have to see how these go. So, if the leg goes down this way, then this arrow points inward, this arrow points inward, and this arrow points down. So Q. So if we turn it around, this one should point inward, this one should point inward, and this one should point down, which is going to go in just like that. Okay? If we hit Q again, yes. All right, and it automatically selects the piece for us, so that's nice. We don't have to like drag it over and attempt to see if it works. All right, first puzzle solved. Feeling like a genius. Let's go. Ooh. I'm really liking this so far. This has a Myst remake feel to it, but obviously designed in the 3D rendered era, not pre-rendered. I don't think I checked when this came out. Press M to open a map. I will do it just to get the thing to go away. So we are in the main square. Can we zoom in? There's a little, like, Triforce here. I'm assuming that's this. Or is that the doorway? That may be the doorway itself. Okay, so we got some glowy crystals, which in Elden Ring, that would be crafting material for enhancing our weapons. Sadly, this is not the case. They're just for show. So we have some huts over there, a tower in the middle that's... Is it floating? Tell me it's floating. It's not floating. It's just on a spire of sorts. There's a spire here. Can we go back here through the plants? We cannot. Alright. Can we jump? Oh, we can jump. So in abduction, as I'm sure everybody noticed, the natural instinct for a keyboard and mouse user is to press spacebar to jump. In abduction, that was the camera button, so I took all kinds of pictures by trying to jump just instinctually. Hoping there's not jumping puzzles, because those are never fun. Also, I'm hoping I'm not going to glitch out the game by trying to go out of bounds, but you know what? I won't try it anyway. Yep. Well, we've made it to this, but I don't think we're supposed to be on this side. All right, so we have, clearly, these are pine tree eggs, otherwise known as pine cones. So there's a mortar and pestle. You're supposed to grind up these baby pine cones here? Let's look at them. I wish there was a description, like a write-up on this. So I'm assuming that's ash, like an offering of pine cones. Or maybe these are dragon eggs and they're trying to hatch them. Guess we'll never know. Alright, we gotta go back because I skipped a section here. I like to be methodical as much as possible. So here is camera shutter. Otherwise known as an iris. Okay, so we are going to go up this way. We'll stick to the left for now until we've covered the exterior. Well, that's not a secret door, is it? Pickaxe. Mushroom. Torch. Oh, come on. We can't just reach around to the other side and move that. I'm gonna say that's kind of BS on that one. Alright, so we got trees. We have whatever this contraption is, which looks like it lowers a stairway. Ooh, puzzle time. So we've got water. Handle of some sort. Okay. Can I move them over or only up? Oh, okay. Right click allows me to freely move. It seems that if I move them more than up, I can't go multiple directions. I can't move up and over. Maybe they're on these rails here? What is the goal? Maybe we can't do anything with that yet. Oh, or maybe we need to do... Ooh. Huh. It looks like a handle goes in there. So much like a point and click adventure, it looks like we need to find pieces, which is not a typical Myst style game solution. Okay, I'm here for it. We need to find components. Looks like we need to find a hexagonal shaped handle of some sort. All right, let's keep going. And what do we got over here? Missing lever. Yep. Missing lever. Can we get over to this? We can. It's just boarded up though. Alright, I'm starting to feel that with all these different huts, this is kind of like a hub world maybe? Maybe inside of each of these huts is a different like puzzle or dimension to go to. Looks like there's blue crystals here. They're missing, and then some type of something goes there. And a pentagonal shaped socket there. Alright, let's continue to take stock of our situation and try to figure out a way forward. Just looking at that rope, see where it's going to. So here's another building. What kind of shape is it going to have on it? Gear shape. Or a sprocket. Much like my logo, Charlie and Iron 2. For those of you who didn't know, Charlie and Iron 2 is a tank-related moniker. And the sprocket that's in my logo is the sprocket from an Abrams tank. So, fun thought there. Okay, that's drawing our attention. Maybe that means that's where we're supposed to go. Let's go through here first. Just kind of look around. Okay, we're on like a shoreline. The hanging platform. Doesn't sound too sturdy, to be honest. Okay, let's pull this. And once we pull the other other side, we'll have some sort of a shortcut, maybe? Well, no, it looks like maybe we can jump that, but I'm guessing we probably can't. Also, I don't know if we can die. That's something we'll have to find out together. What about save games? Can we do that? Save game. There is autosave. We'll go ahead and hit empty slot and continue. I want to grab the torch. Oh, we can grab the torch. I gotta get myself out of the Cyan Games mindset and more into a first-person point-and-click type game. That's what this seems like. All right, voice acting time.
When I set foot in this island, I was an enthusiastic archaeologist in search for the remains of an ancient civilization, the Dulmar. In manuscripts, they refer to this place as the Forbidden World. They called it Quern. To simplify it, by the right of the explorer, I gave this island a new name, Quern. I soon realized that this world means much more than an archaeological site, and my interests expanded. To make you understand the extraordinary nature of this island, and to clarify my deeds for you, I left a series of letters around the island.
Okay, so Quern is a shortening of Quernalok. Of course, we're going to have a strange language to try to understand and a ancient race that was probably way more advanced than we were, the Dulmar. Okay. And we have a torch. Let's go ahead and look at that, by the way. Make sure there's no markings or anything on it. I don't see anything. Alright, cool. So, we have a chest. Might as well go for the chest and get the loot. No, we need a key. Cool. And I'm assuming we need to put a bucket on here. Let me make the image stationary. Okay, I don't have to keep rotating it. It goes a fixed amount. I just have to click it. Okay, so we need a bucket or something for that. Can we fall off? Do we die? No. Invisible wall. And then we're at the end here. Okay, so let's double back. I like the walking speed is actually a decent pace here. Is there a run? There is. Ooh. Will we have to hide from things? A la horror game? I don't know. So interesting. Alright, what do we got over here? So this is the way over to this side of that dock. I don't think we can open it from here, can we? No, it doesn't look like it. I'm pretty sure the torch we got is going to unlock one of these doors. Let's go up to here. I'm hoping those markings aren't some sort of a hint. We'll keep it in mind. Also, okay, that's a tree stump. Oh. Oh. Does that only turn clockwise? It does. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we have to set up. If we go to our letters, 1, 2, 3. So that would be 4, 5. Okay, so the outermost one goes to just past 6 o'clock. Escape. Outermost one, just past 6. Okay. Next one in goes to just before 6. Okay. Next one in goes to just before 3. Okay. Next one in goes to just before 12. And the innermost one goes to just after 3. Right there. Okay. Got a little saving game icon that popped up in the lower right. I am playing on an ultra-wide monitor. I do have it set for 16 by 9, but it's still filling the entirety of my ultra-wide monitor. So the I'm going to show you with my mouse here. Actually, no, what's a better way to show you? So you see this disc here? If I look at my OBS, that disc is cut off from the screen, but I can still see it on the edge of my screen. And the same is going to be in the case once I hit this point here. All right. Now, in games like this, normally all the action happens inside the screen, but for little icons that pop up with part of the UI, such as the saving game and any Steam achievements or anything like that, they will usually pop up outside the screen. If that happens, I'll let you guys know. It's much easier for me to record in this format than try to change it. Sometimes games don't play too well with changing the monitor resolution and then trying to record it in the proper resolution. So we'll just do it this way. If it becomes a problem, we'll address it. But for the most part, everything's going to happen right in the center of the screen. Okay, so here's a handle that I'm assuming we need. We're going to have to look at it and see what shape the handle is. Hexagonal, we know where that goes. Okay, escape. This is going to be a hint. All right, let's draw this. It appears that electrified fish really enjoy pine cones. So I'm just going to write electric fish, pine cones. Which means I can put the pine cones probably on what looks like that well. So I'm going to go ahead and put well with a question mark. Other than that, I see a pine tree, which I'm not going to draw, and a building of some sort. There doesn't appear to be much of a hint there. But pine cone and fish is definitely a hint, right? So yeah, so this is a millstone, it looks like. Maybe that's what a quern is in ancient times, or is it more of a mortar and pestle type thing? Who knows? Only the shadow knows. So here is tree land or arrow land. Once again, we can't just reach around and lift this up. So we're not going to make it that way. And then that's where we came from. So I think now we're going to head over to this device. This is the one that had the hexagonal input, right? Right there. So if we just click it, does it automatically use it? It does. And then it tells us to switch to free mouse mode. Let's turn this on the side first. And what is our intent with this? Or do we have to come down here and do this? Are we supposed to move a block over here? Maybe that... Okay. I'm thinking this dark colored block needs to be at the bottom left so we can slide it over into here. So for us, that would be the upper right. Come on, don't get stuck. All right, so let's try this. So if we just do it like this. Oh. Oh, I can't do that, can I? Huh. Let's move that over this way. Let's try this. No. Huh. No, that doesn't work. This doesn't work because then this can't move. Huh. This is trickier than it looks. What if we do this? No. Not quite. Give me a minute. I'm gonna get this. It's just gonna take me a minute. That probably wasn't the right answer. Oh, that's so close, but I don't think it's right. Ooh, this maybe? No. Crap. Oh, I may have screwed myself here. Okay. I can only move the little pieces around like such. If we do this. Okay, I might be onto something. I'm close. I'm not there, but I'm close. Huh. I need to get this underneath this. So let's try again. We do this. I've been here before. That only does that. That doesn't help us. Bear with me. I'm going to get it. Even if by dumb luck, I will get it. Trying to parse it in my mind. I feel like we're back to square one now. Here. Here. Ooh, I think we may be onto something. And then if we just do this. Yes. Yes. Okay, I think that's it. All right, let's try that. Rotate. And then we did it. We got an achievement. It says first phase. I have a feeling it's only going to get harder from here on out. But that's what we're here for, right? All right, let's go up here. And we are in the Crystal Lab. And that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.